5 ways to be a fat burner instead of a sugar burner. Coming right up. Hey, I'm Dr. Livingood, and we're talking 5 ways to make yourself into a fat burning machine. Here's the analogy, right? If you have a car at the gas station and it runs off unleaded, do you put diesel into the car? No, that'd be a terrible idea. Well, in your diet, diesel is sugar. And if you're putting a lot of sugar in carbs, breads, crackers, grains, fruits, juices, sodas, candies, desserts, you get the point. These are all forms of sugar being dumped into the system. And honestly, it's the sad standard American diet. Sad. So the standard American diet is pumping in a lot of sugar. It's fueling your vehicle with diesel. But if you want your fuel to be fat and you want to burn fat and you want your vehicle to run off of fat, then guess what you need to feed it? Fat. So I want to give you that and 4 other major tips to turn your vehicle into a fat burning machine. Does that work? So stop picking up diesel, start picking up unleaded. So here's the main 5. Number 1 is stop using the diesel to fuel your vehicle, which is sugar. And you know you're a sugar burner if you have hormonal issues, if you're dealing with skin problems, if you're dealing with yeast issues and candida issues and gut issues, if you're dealing with a lot of weight gain, that's a sugar issue, if you're dealing with sleep problems, if you're dealing with mood problems, anxiety issues, all of these and many more things all related back to sugar. So stop fueling your body with that fuel source and instead fuel it with fat. Number 2 to be a fat burner is cut out the artificial flavorings. Research has actually showed that drinking, for example, a diet soda will actually put on more weight long term than if you just drank the regular. My opinion, don't drink either. There's 0 nutrient content and they're just loaded with chemicals. But these artificial sweeteners are trying to trick your body into thinking it's not putting sugar in. But your body still responds in a similar way by spiking your insulin levels, which does harm long term and adds on the fat. So if you want to be a fat burner, the artificial sweeteners got to go. You can still use things like stevia or even a xylitol or a monk fruit, but any kind of sweeteners I would start to minimize quite a bit altogether, so you can start changing your palate from being a sugar burning palate over to a fat burning palate. Number 3 is to eat fat. Start fueling with the right fuel. So dump in good healthy fats, avocados, nuts, coconut oils, coconut milks, even meats and some eggs are getting in healthy fats into the system. I try to get them in the form of a smoothie. You can check out some of the recipes in the links below of getting in smoothies as a fat bomb in the morning. But I want this thing running off fat so it gets trained to burn fat. Lots of healthy vegetables, lots of clean protein, lots of good fats. That's the key nutritionally to start being a fat burner. Number 4 is curb consumption. You're eating too much. If you missed the fasting videos in this series or the quick weight loss videos or healthy weight loss videos, go back and check those out. I talk about this extensively, but fasting is the easiest and quickest way to curb your consumption, to start eating in a small window throughout the day or eating less amounts of food. And what your body's going to do is it's going to start tapping into the reserves, right? That's what we want. So curb that consumption down a little bit. Don't starve yourself, especially don't starve yourself of nutrients. Get a lot of nutrients in, but just don't eat quite as often or quite as much. That's so you can start cranking up your metabolism and tapping into fat burning. And finally, exercise like a fat burner. Now what this means is traditionally we've been taught to spend 20, 30, 40, 60 minutes on a treadmill or an elliptical, and it's not that you can't do those things, but that longer duration, kind of moderate intensity workout is gonna burn calories during the workout, but when you stop, it's done burning calories. A fat burning workout would continue to burn fat even when you're done working out. Isn't that what we'd want? That's what high intensity training does. So a high intensity short duration exercise like our 10-minute workout program is going to surge the hormones for a short amount of time and rest them and surge them and rest them and surge them and rest them. And what you'll find is after the short amount of time, in this case 10 minutes, the workout ends, that surge and rest continues to happen. So it surges the hormones and rests them and surges and rests them, and you continue to burn fat, research shows, for the next 12 to 36 hours. So you work out in 10 minutes and you continue to burn fat over the next day. Who doesn't want that? That's how you exercise like a fat burner. So start introducing higher intensity, shorter duration. If you need help with that, there's a link below to send you over, and you can actually try one of these workouts and see how you feel. You have to breathe hard to burn fat. top 5 right there. Let's review. Number 1 is stop eating the bad fuel, which is sugar. Number 2 also includes stop eating the artificial sweeteners, which enhances fat gain. Number 3 then is replace the good fuel, which is your unleaded, clean burning fat that you want to burn up. Number 4 is curbing consumption by using methods like fasting, which you can get more information on our other videos. And finally, number 5, exercise like a fat burner with things like the 10-minute workout. You do those, you're well on your way of turning your body into a fat burning machine instead of a sugar burning, gaining weight. You're going to be losing weight and on your way to experiencing real health. This stuff is not complicated. Disease is really complicated, but health is simple. More coming at you real soon. Hey, if you like what you're seeing, then hit the subscribe button below because we come out with real health solutions every single week, and you can stay up to date by keeping health simple so you can experience real health. So hit subscribe and then ring the bell, and we will keep the good content coming. I'll see you again real soon.